Hey guys, so today what I'm going to do is attempt the fairy flower from resincourses.com. I've already mixed up all of the resin and the colors. I can't give you the recipe because it belongs to Micah at Resin Courses, but if you want to take and learn this course, you can go to resincourses.com, purchase it, and she can tell you everything you need to know about doing the fairy flower. Got a few little fuzzies in my mold. Clean those out. So I've already mixed everything up, and I have used the Let's Resin 1:1 epoxy resin. I have used alcohol resin inks from Octopus Fluids, the papaya, sweet cherry, teal, and for my white I have used, where did I set it? Bloom paste from Pouring Your Heart Out. Now also in my clear, I added a little bit of, oh, it's got a little white in it, but it's considered clear, the Lorez Expressions powder pigments, the little shimmer. So what I'm going to do is take and pour a little of these in here. I should have used smaller cups, but I didn't. She uses different colors than what I'm using, but I thought I would try it with these colors. I hope they don't muddy up. They very well might, because of, yeah, you know my luck. Put some more of that in there. And I'm just layering out my colors. Okay, now I'm just going to clean my cups out with the rest of what's left. I'm hoping this papaya didn't get overtaken, where it's such a light color and the others I've mixed a little dark. And I couldn't use the same amount of drops that she uses because I don't have the products that she uses. So I don't know if this is going to turn out. My last one was really pretty. I'll have to show it to you guys. It didn't turn out how it was supposed to, but it turned out really, really nice. I think it was the shape of the mold that I used. I used a square mold, and this time I am using a round mold. So this is the Ice Edge mold from Pouring Your Heart Out, and I'll also put the link to this mold for that for you guys in the description. This is Julie Cutt's mold from Pouring Your Heart Out. She makes some great molds, very high quality. You can tell she uses a good silicone. They're very thick. I'm not wanting my resin to cure on me before I can get this done. As you know, when you have a lot in a cup, it can cure really, really fast. So I'm trying to hurry. I didn't put my resin in the debubbler or anything because I didn't want to take the time. Because like I said, I got quite a bit in the clear cup, and I know it'll start heating up. I don't have the same resin she uses either, so I don't know if it's going to work with the Let's Resin, just the regular Let's Resin, but we will see. Always get unique patterns. Okay, I'm going to put a little heat to this. Pop a few of those little bubbles. Okay, let's see. Just going to give that a little swirl. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use one of these little pieces I have. Kind of pretty color. One that will match. Oh, yeah, my purple. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. These are just some, I need to trim him up. I haven't done that yet. And I've got them backwards. Oh, I'm just out of it today. I'm just trimming the excess around here with these little wire clippers. I don't want the excess color. I just want the, okay, there we go. Now, put that in the center there. Now I'm going to take my color and I'm just going to pour it right along the edges. Okay. I'm just going to, see all that color in there? Just going to get this out. And I really think these colors are going to muddy it. I'm just hoping it'll turn out pretty. I get the design. I can always change the colors. Okay, I clean that off. Now I just want this to cover the whole bottom of the mold here. Okay. Move those out of the way. Now I need to put dots. I'm just using my stick. You could pipe this in. It's just going to be easier with me already having this to do it this way. These probably should be smaller, but can we say we know this isn't going to work? Back in there. I hope this turns out. This is such a pretty technique. If it turns out. You don't have to go any specific pattern. You just want to kind of go around the mold. This is what takes a while. All these little dots. Concentrating Now this white is mixed really heavy. I may have mixed it heavier than what it needed to be. I don't know. I should have put a paper towel around this because I'm getting it everywhere. Did you see that little bubble? That is from the resin going under the centerpiece, because of sometimes air gets under there and it's not completely level, so the resin just drops under there, seeps a little bit. Okay, I've dropped that. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't really have enough in there to cover the center. I probably shouldn't have put that in yet. Okay, now I'm going to pour this and let it push it out. Now, what I'm going to do is I want to make more dots. I don't think she says to do this, but I'm going to. That white's, the clear white, is getting really warm. I could feel it when I dumped it. And I'm wanting this to move. I'm going to put this over here because I'm dripping everywhere. I want it all to come back to the center. I should have put this in a piping bag. Much quicker, easier, not as messy as what I'm doing now. Because you can tell, this is really messy. There's no way this will turn out. Okay, now let's do another around the edge. I've got so much white left. Probably really don't need all of this white, but I'm really dripping. I am making a mess, attempting fairy flower. Definitely put your paper towel around your cup if you're going to do it this way. Save you a whole lot of trouble. Okay, and I'm going to take the rest of my white and I'm going to dump this again. Fill my mold up. Be careful and don't overflow your mold. This one holds quite a bit, so I knew it would hold all of this. That's why I chose this mold this time. Which with this technique, she also gives you the recipe for smaller molds, and she also teaches you how to calculate it, to mix up the amounts for your mold and how much it takes, which is great. And it's really simple to do. Okay, I'll get that in just a second. You can see I still have some white left, so I'm just going to go back in and do more dots. Like I said, I just don't want to waste it, and this is probably going to be too much, but we'll see how it turns out. We could get something pretty, and then it could be a disaster. I'm not very good at making dots, am I? All of my dots have little squiggles. I just know that when she does this, it's so pretty. And I would love for mine to turn out. Okay, just gonna go back around the edge. Put a few little dots here and there. Probably definitely using too much. Maybe next time I won't mix up so much white. The colors don't look like they've muddied too bad though. On a positive note. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm leaving it alone. No more. I am going to torch this though. I see some bubbles. Be careful around your edges. Okay, it looks like, there we go. I'm just going to take that out. I'm going to have a lot of cleanup to do when this is done, just because of I spilled that white quite a few different places, and we all know how sticky and tacky resin becomes. I'll have to clean this mold up afterwards. Okay, here we go. Not too bad. Another thing that I want to do is, where did I put it? I have this little blue metal stir stick, but I don't, there it is. I like this one. Now see, this edge looks a little higher on this side. I took and it said it was level. Oops. I hope that don't mess it up. Anyways, I'm going to take the center and just do a little swirl. You're not going to see it because of the centerpiece I put in there, but she does it, so why not? Alright guys, let me clean my hands off here with some alcohol. I don't want to touch my phone. Sticky resin hands. And so I've just got 99% isopropyl alcohol that I'm cleaning my gloves with. And then take a paper towel. This way you can use your gloves multiple times because these gloves are 8mm and they're a little bit expensive. But anyways, alright guys, so I will see you all for the demold. Hey guys, so it's the next day, so we're going to demold this and see if our fairy flower turned out. Alright. Okay. It's a little better. Still got some white in the center. These should be little tiny petals like this around, but at least it didn't muddy. Let me get the other one. I told you guys I would show you the first one I did. So this was the first one. You can see all the little tiny petals, but they kind of blended. This one's a little more out. And then we have quite a bit of white in the center. And that's it guys. We'll see you for the next video.